Identifying dangerous individuals in your life is crucial for maintaining your well-being and safety. Here are 20 signs, along with Stoic perspectives, to help identify a dangerous person in your life. Manipulative behavior. They often manipulate situations and people to serve their own interests, disregarding the well-being of others. Stoic perspective. Stoicism encourages cultivating rationality and integrity. Recognize manipulation and stand firm in your principles. Lack of empathy. They show little or no concern for the feelings or suffering of others. Stoic perspective. Stoicism emphasizes compassion and understanding. Their lack of empathy contrasts with Stoic virtues like kindness and benevolence. Constantly blaming others. They habitually shift blame onto others, refusing to take responsibility for their actions. Stoic perspective. Stoicism teaches taking responsibility for one's own actions and understanding the importance of personal accountability. Aggressive or violent behavior. They resort to aggression, violence, or threats to intimidate or control others. Stoic perspective. Stoicism promotes self-control and peaceful resolution of conflicts. Violence contradicts Stoic principles of virtue and tranquility. Excessive jealousy or possessiveness. They display possessive behavior, becoming jealous and controlling in relationships. Stoic perspective. Stoicism encourages cultivating healthy relationships based on mutual respect and trust, rather than possessiveness or jealousy. Consistent dishonesty. They frequently lie or deceive others to manipulate situations or avoid consequences. Stoic perspective. Stoicism emphasizes honesty and integrity as fundamental virtues for living a virtuous life. Pattern of breaking promises. They repeatedly fail to follow through on their commitments or promises. Stoic perspective. Stoicism values keeping promises and being reliable. Their pattern of breaking promises goes against Stoic principles of trustworthiness. Isolation of others. They try to isolate their victims from friends, family, or support networks, exerting control over them. Stoic perspective. Stoicism highlights the importance of community and social bonds. Isolation tactics undermine Stoic ideals of solidarity and cooperation. Gaslighting tactics. They use gaslighting techniques to manipulate others into doubting their own perceptions and reality. Stoic perspective. Stoicism encourages clear thinking and rational judgment. Recognize gaslighting tactics and trust your own reasoning. Unpredictable mood swings. They exhibit extreme mood swings or volatility, making interactions unpredictable and stressful. Stoic perspective. Stoicism advocates for emotional resilience and stability. Their mood swings disrupt Stoic tranquility and equanimity. Sense of entitlement. They believe they are entitled to special treatment or privileges without earning them. Stoic perspective. Stoicism teaches humility and gratitude, emphasizing earning one's place through merit rather than entitlement. History of violence or abuse. They have a documented history of violent or abusive behavior towards others. Stoic perspective. Stoicism rejects violence and cruelty, promoting kindness and compassion towards all beings. Lack of boundaries. They disregard personal boundaries and often invade others' privacy or personal space. Stoic perspective. Stoicism emphasizes respecting the autonomy and dignity of others. Violating boundaries contradicts Stoic principles of justice and fairness. Extreme control freak. They exhibit obsessive control over every aspect of others' lives, leaving little room for autonomy. Stoic perspective. Stoicism advocates for self-control and respecting the autonomy of others. Their behavior opposes Stoic ideals of freedom and self-governance. Chronic disregard for others' well-being. They consistently prioritize their own needs and desires over the well-being of others. Stoic perspective. Stoicism promotes altruism and concern for the common good. Their disregard for others contradicts Stoic ethics of benevolence and compassion. Frequent anger outbursts. They have frequent outbursts of anger or rage, often over minor issues. Stoic perspective. Stoicism teaches emotional self-mastery and moderation. Their anger undermines Stoic ideals of tranquility and self-control. History of manipulative relationships. They have a track record of manipulating and exploiting others in past relationships. Stoic perspective. Stoicism values integrity and virtuous conduct in relationships. Their history of manipulation goes against Stoic principles of trust and mutual respect. Excessive control of finances. They exert control over finances in a way that limits others' financial independence or freedom. Stoic perspective. Stoicism encourages fair and just dealings in financial matters. Their control over finances contradicts Stoic ideals of fairness and equality. Pattern of breaking trust. They repeatedly betray the trust of others through lies, deceit, or infidelity. Stoic perspective. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of trust and honesty in relationships. Their pattern of betrayal undermines Stoic values of integrity and fidelity. Refusal to seek help or change. They show no willingness to acknowledge their harmful behavior or seek help to change it. Stoic perspective. Stoicism encourages self-awareness and self-improvement. Their refusal to change contradicts Stoic ideals of personal growth and development. By being vigilant and mindful of these signs, you can protect yourself from dangerous individuals and cultivate healthier relationships in accordance with Stoic principles.